Hey guys, Allord here. Sorry if the video sounds a little bit more echoey today than usual. I'm sat in my dining room on a nice lovely day. Right, this guys, and you're going to want to listen to this because this is kind of like my results from the cards after playing against Tenpai, the cards I think are probably the best, and the reasons as to why. Now, Shifter, I didn't actually put in my deck. They ended up shiftering themselves, thinking that, this is great. I've used Shifter, everyone's going to rage quick, so I use Shifter. However, using the branded variant of Dark Magician, so just 3 branded Fusion and 2 Albaz, didn't have Bestials in this deck build. I will be doing the deck build on a different video showing my outcome on Omega, etc. At a later date this week. For now, they ended up shiftering themselves, which caused them more damage than it did for me. So Shifter is a good card, and when you're playing branded DM, you don't really care if your card's getting banished, because if you're using Albion, for instance, then you're going to recycle what's banished and then put in the deck. I am thinking about running Bestials again, primarily due to Lubellion giving me branded regained, which is going to then recycle another banished card for an extra draw. Evenly matched goes without saying, to be quite honest, and that's pretty good against anything, but really helped me out a lot. That was me going second, obviously. Shifter, they went first. Mysterion helped me out when they went second. Now that's quite handy, bearing in mind they're going to normal summon, then they're going to summon another of their monsters before they can go into synchro. So on one occasion I used Rod and one of their dragons, the green one I think it was, don't know what it's called, can't remember, it's not important, went into Mysterion, and then it kind of went from there really. They didn't do anything else because they knew something was going to get banished if they did. So that helped me go around into the next turn, which then I went to access code, went for the win. So this turned out better than I thought. Still not perfect, but really helped out a lot. Ghost Ogre, oh my god, Ghost Ogre is so good against Tenpai. Come to think, like a few formats ago, it was kind of mid at best. But anyway, Ghost Ogre really helps. You're going to be targeting the field spell with that card. Once that field spell goes, it literally leaves them wide open. Going first or second really puts them at a massive disadvantage. And Super Poly. Super Poly really helped me out, even when I didn't have Ghost Ogre and they summoned the first 2 dragons on the field. Boom, into Garura, no problem. It was pretty much like, okay, pass turn. Which was fantastic, because it's like, yes, I've set Super Poly. I had one of a card, I can't remember what it was. It might have been Soul Servant or something useless anyway. And went into Garura. It was great. The next turn, I activated Soul Servant to get Rod in Garura. Then again into Access Code. Access Code package really helped me out, and that was in the same one as the same match as they shifted me, so I was able to pull their shifter out of the graveyard and then go for access code token. It was just fantastic. So top 2 cards are probably Ghost Ogre and Super Poly, followed by evenly matched in Mysterion. Shifter I will probably be using, but as I stated before, I might start using the Bestial package again regarding that, just for the extra recycle. Now, cards I had in the extra deck and deck that kind of didn't see any play against Tenpai was Ultimate Slayer, which quite frankly is a good card against them when you're going second. However, didn't see it. Round 3, did not see it. did not matter. I actually thought this was better in a Snake Eyes match, getting rid of SP Little Knight, which was quite handy. So still a good card to use, this format. Spellbound, even going first, I ran 2 of these, didn't see it once, so I can't really say whether it's actually any good or any use. And the times that I did see it, I wasn't facing Tenpai, so I can't really say how useful that would be against that deck, to be quite honest. In theory, great. In reality, didn't see it once in any Tenpai match. So probably just best to keep it in this side deck. This is the card I will be running, because at some point I found that they weren't able to synchro summon due to something I did or something they did themselves, like using shifter, etc., which caused them issues. So they ended up having more monsters on the field than they should have done. So this is a card I will be thinking about running, although I didn't see Albaz once. I did not pull Fallen of Albaz once. I just basically sent a graveyard for Branded Fusion, which ended up getting impermed anyway. Or ashed. So they'd imperm Albion, and then they kind of ashed, or they ashed by Branded Fusion, so it kind of did work anyway. 2 cards I did not see play of at all, but would have helped out quite a lot. Regardless of me winning, is pointless. These 2 cards, running 2 of each, did not see one all. Again, other cards I just did not see facing Tenpai was Called by the Grave. Cross out Designator. Ash Blossom came at once, which I negated the field spell. That was an okay match, I guess. Kind of once you kind of negate their field spell, or if you can use Ghost Ogre more importantly to get rid of it, that's one of your main goals. Nibiru did not see it once, what would have helped me out tons of times, but didn't see it. Didn't matter because I won anyway, but that's not the point. Didn't see it, and I ran 3. Saw it against Snake Eyes. Saw it against Bestials. Did not see it against Tenpai. Secrets of Dark Magic took it out. And Loz has said this loads of times. I know he has. It's a rubbish card. It's not that good. It is basically... And I'm going to state this. I took it out. It did not affect my deck or play one tiny little bit. If anything, it increased consistency. Personally, I think Secrets of Dark Magic is good for pure Dark Magician builds only. That's it. If you run any other variant of Dark Magician, I wouldn't even bother wasting your time with it. One card I regret not using, because this really would have helped out with against Tenpai Dragons. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Not one Tenpai player was ever using Diabell Star, which is a shock to me because everyone's using it. So I wish I would have put that in. A few cards I'm thinking about, and they're all trap cards. Hero Emerges, some OG trap cards, I appreciate that, but going first, you kind of need it because the battle phase is everything. Torrential Tribute, because they're going to keep spamming the field, so you're going first, you're going to want that down. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell, which is really going to help eliminate their field spell card once and for all. Once that's done, it's over and done with. Read Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. It is a really good trap card. Certainly if you're going forward first. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. I'm considering running this with a Bestial package, purely just because it gets rid of any of their spells which they rely on, probably as much as we Dark Magician players do. So it's very good against them. Oh, if I can actually pick that up. Dogmatica Punishment is going to be good if I can send a card to the graveyard so I can get rid of their field spell or one of their monsters. Gravity Bind just to stop him from attacking for 1 turn. Then you could just get rid of it with Magician Souls. Drain Shield to negate the attack and increase your life points by like 6,000 or whatever they want to power up to. Dimension Prison, same reason. Just removes it from play. Protects your life points and stops your monster from getting destroyed during battle. Mirror Force. Need I say more? Sorry about that. I know it's damaged. Back in the day, someone actually crunched this up along with a few of my other cards for losing, but you know, some people get bitter. Magic Cylinders. Wish I would have had this card numerous times, to be quite honest. Even if I had the cards face down, still, when they're attacking with like 6,000, that's not the point. Still good damage to deal to them. Windstorm and Fatigua, or Atagua, changes all their monsters to defense position, which is quite handy. Ice Dragon's Prison, because it'll allow you to pull something from their graveyard and then banish whatever they've got face up. Negate Attack, just to basically just negate really, and it's not expensive and pretty much everyone's got it. So that's it for now. I will be thinking about cards like Dark Renewal, because going first and you've just got something like Rod or Souls on the field not doing anything, you know they're going to spam the field as soon as they hit that first synchro, or as soon as they start trying to spam monsters, you're going to flip that trap card over and boom, out goes Rod or Souls, whatever you've got on your side, as long as it's a spellcaster, and then gets rid of one of their monsters, and then you can either bring out DM, and if you've got Circle on the field, gets you that banish, or you can, if you're running the Diabell Star package, will allow you to start setting that up. So that's it for now, guys. We'll be doing another video later on in the week, probably Saturday, to do with the Tenpai matches. So keep watching, keep subscribing, keep liking. Catch you next time.